Good afternoon everyone. So Monday again, and today we're gonna do something out of the box. So what we have here, we're gonna take our potato slices. So I cut all of my potato slices between 5 and 3 millimeter thick. So we're gonna use potato slices to make mini pizzas. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run through all the ingredients quickly, and then we will start with the recipe. So we have our potato slices. I think it's 17 or 18 of them. And then here we've got parsley, we've got black pepper, we've got salt, we've got oil. Oil we're gonna use for the potato. I'm gonna show you how. We've got pepper dew for color. We've got feta cheese. We've got tomato sauce for a base. We've got bacon that we're gonna use. We've got salami, and we've got cheese. So it's a simple recipe that we're gonna do. So I'm going to quickly prepare one of my dishes for you and going to show you how to start with them. So first off, we're going to take our oil and we're just going to dab a bit, and we're going to cover our oven tray with a bit of oil. This is normal sunflower oil. We're just going to cover, and then we're going to start packing our potato slices into our tray. The next thing that we're gonna do, I'm just gonna rub a bit of oil on top of my potato bits, on all of them. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our salt and we're gonna drizzle a bit of salt on each one of them. So we did our salt. Now we're gonna take our black pepper and cover them. You see, I'm not putting a lot. It's just a quick spray off the black pepper, salt as well, just to cover it. It just adds flavor to your chip or your slice of potato. And now after doing this, I'm gonna pop this into the oven on about 180 for about 30-35 minutes. So we're gonna cook it for 35 minutes, and then we're gonna taste it to see if it's soft and right through. If it's soft, then we're gonna grill it for about 5 minutes to get it nice and crispy, and then we'll carry on. There you go, guys. So you can see we had them in the oven for about 25-30 minutes, and then we put them on grill for about 5 minutes. So they're not hard. We don't want it to be crispy, but you can see there's a bit of color to them. So, and you can see with a bit of oil that we put in the pan in the beginning, it's not sticking to the bottom, and that's exactly what you want. You don't want it to stick down. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna take our tomato sauce, and we're just gonna baste them. A little bit of tomato sauce on each. So we're gonna do that quickly. So there's everything covered with our tomato sauce. This is normal tomato sauce. And then if we go over, I did take liberty in the time that we had to cut all of our bacon into blocks. I did cut our salami into smaller pieces. There's our cheese, there's our feta, and there's our pepper dew. So what we're going to do now quickly, we're just going to take our salami first, put one block on each of them, or one piece of salami. Okay, so then we want to start with our cheese. I'm just going to take like 2 blocks on each. Okay, cheese are done. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to put our bacon in between, not on the cheese, like it be in between them. Move it around a bit, because you don't want to build a tower. Remember, it's a small pizza, so it's quite flat, so you just want to move it in between, around, and do all of them. So for one of the last things, we're going to take a bit of feta and just drizzle it over. Now we're going to add a bit of pepper there. So I'm just going to finish this one quickly so that you can see. We're going to add a bit of pepper there. Then we're going to add a little bit of greens, and then again we're gonna add a bit of black pepper. So this is our mini pizzas. So now we're gonna pop them back into the oven for, well, let's say about 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, just for the cheese to melt, for the bacon to cook. My oven is set now on 150. It is preheated because remember we did grill our potatoes, so it's still very hot. So I'm just going to finish all of this. It's going back into the oven for about 10 minutes. So there we go, in the oven, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, on about 150. You can see everything is still very loose, very tasty. So what we're going to do now, we're just going to prepare one plate. Remember, this is a snack. I'm going to prepare one plate, and you can use this, of course, as a starter as well. Look how pretty, little mini pizzas on potatoes on the oven. So this whole thing took us about 35 plus 10, let's say maximum 40 minutes for everything. So like a nice thing to have. You can also take this as it is and put it in the lunchbox for the little ones for school. Perfect for that. You can cool down, nothing can go wrong with it. They can have it, enjoy it. A quick one. Have a nice evening, everyone.